Welcome to the most secure empire on Earth, the world's largest gold refinery. Here, billions of dollars in precious metal are processed with absolute surgical precision. Guarded by multi-layered security systems and elite forces, this facility stands as a fortress designed to protect the most valuable substance known to modern human history. Every entry point requires biometric authentication, including retinal scans and facial recognition, ensuring that only authorized personnel can step inside this multi-billion-dollar industrial maze. Armored transport vehicles arrive daily under heavy escort, carrying raw materials from the world's deepest mines, ready to be transformed into pure, shining, 24-karat gold bars. Witness the incredible journey from raw, dusty earth to the ultimate symbol of wealth and power, as we go behind the scenes of this extraordinary operation. Inside these walls, silence and vigilance are the standard. Every gram of metal is tracked by thousands of cameras and sophisticated sensors in real-time monitoring. The atmosphere is heavy with the weight of fortune. Every detail, from the air filtration to the floor tiles, is designed to capture every single particle. As the sun rises, the heart of the refinery begins to beat, preparing to melt down the treasures of the earth into pure liquid gold today. Journey starts here in the reception bay. Raw Dore bars, often containing silver and other metals, arrive in massive steel crates from global mining sites. Each bar is meticulously logged into the system. Despite their unpolished appearance, these heavy bricks contain the hidden potential of pure gold waiting to be released. Precision is paramount. Technicians drill into the heart of each bar to extract samples for laboratory analysis, determining the exact chemical composition of the incoming metal. Even a fraction of a milligram matters. These samples are tested to ensure the refinery knows exactly how much gold is present before the melting process. Every single piece of material is given a unique digital identity. This traceability ensures that every ounce of gold is accounted for throughout the entire process. The sheer volume of wealth in this room is staggering. Rows upon rows of unrefined bars wait for the fire that will finally reveal their true brilliance. With the paperwork complete and the samples verified, the raw gold is moved toward the most intense part of the facility, the high-frequency induction furnaces. The temperature climbs to over 1100 degrees Celsius. This is where the physical transformation begins, as solid metal prepares to surrender to the extreme heat. Inside the furnace, the solid bars begin to lose their form. The intense energy breaks the metallic bonds, turning the rough bricks into a glowing liquid. Specialized operators monitor the heat with expert precision. Wearing protective gear, they command the power of the sun to purify the world's most desired metal. At 1165 degrees, the gold is completely molten. The liquid shimmers with a light so bright it can be seen from across the floor. Stirring ensures a uniform temperature and composition. Impurities begin to separate, rising to the surface as slag, where they can be carefully removed by hand. This dross, or waste material, is meticulously scraped away. Only the purest part of the melt is allowed to remain in the crucible for the next phase. The moment of truth arrives as the furnace tilts. A river of fire flows out, moving like liquid honey, glowing with a mesmerizing and dangerous intensity. The molten metal fills the molds with perfect fluidity. Every drop is worth a fortune, and the pouring process is executed with breathtaking mechanical accuracy. As it leaves the heat, the gold begins to set instantly. The transition from liquid back to solid creates a hypnotic display of light and cooling energy. These newly formed bars are still incredibly hot. They must be handled with care by heavy machinery as they move toward the chemical refining stage. The cooling process reveals the crystalline nature of the metal. While they look like gold now, they are still not pure enough for the global market. Rapid cooling, or quenching, stabilizes the bars. This prepares them for the next level of purification, where chemistry will take over where fire left off. The scale of the operation is immense, with multiple furnaces running simultaneously to process tons of precious metal every single day of the year. Temperature control is the secret to success. A difference of just a few degrees can impact the efficiency of the entire refining cycle. The furnace phase is complete. What was once rough ore is now a semi-pure metal, ready to enter the sophisticated world of electrochemical refining. Welcome to the Science Lab. In these electrolysis tanks, the Miller or Wohlwill process is used to reach the ultimate purity of 99.99%. The gold plates act as anodes. As electricity flows through the solution, the gold atoms begin to migrate, leaving behind any remaining traces of silver or copper. It is a slow and beautiful dance of chemistry. Atom by atom, pure gold builds up on the cathode, forming intricate and shimmering crystalline structures. The solution is a carefully balanced mixture of gold chloride and hydrochloric acid. This environment is designed to dissolve only the most precious of metals. Over hours of constant electrical current, the crystals grow larger and purer. This is the stage where the gold reaches its highest possible commercial value. Technicians monitor the chemical balance constantly. Even a minor deviation can halt the growth of the pure gold crystals and affect the final quality. When the process is complete, the plates are lifted. They are now covered in a thick layer of gold that is nearly 100% pure. The cleaning process is vital. High-pressure water removes every trace of the chemical bath, leaving only the raw, pure gold ready for its final transformation. These crystals represent the pinnacle of refining. They are the purest form of gold achievable through modern technology, often exceeding industry standards for excellence. The crystals are then gathered. Because they are so pure, they are incredibly soft and must be handled with extreme care to avoid any contamination. This quiet chemical process is the secret behind the world's highest quality gold bars, powering global finance and central bank reserves everywhere. In this refinery, perfection is the only acceptable outcome. Every atom is treated as a vital asset in the chain of global wealth creation. Sustainability and efficiency go hand in hand. The chemical solutions are filtered and reused, ensuring that no gold or valuable chemical is ever wasted. The final check in the lab confirms the success of the electrolysis. Once the 4/9's purity is verified, the gold is cleared for final casting. The chemical journey ends here. Now the pure gold will be melted one last time to be shaped into the iconic bars recognized worldwide. Now the pure gold is cast into its final form. Whether it is a small 1 kilogram bar or a massive 12.5 kilogram brick, the precision remains constant. The liquid metal fills every corner of the mold. The surface is perfectly smooth, reflecting the extreme care taken during the final melting process. As the molds move through the cooling tunnel, white steam erupts, creating a satisfying and dramatic visual as the gold solidifies into its final shape. The solid gold bar emerges. It is now a beautiful, heavy object with a luster that only 99.99% pure gold can possess. The sight of these bars is breathtaking. They represent the culmination of heat, chemistry, and engineering, all working together to produce something of eternal value. Automation ensures that each bar is handled without scratching. The robots move with a mechanical grace that matches the high stakes of the environment. The heat of the furnace is finally gone. The gold has been tamed and shaped, ready to receive the markings that will certify its authenticity. Each bar is hand-polished for a brief moment. This attention to detail ensures that every product leaving the factory looks as valuable as it is. The floor is a sea of yellow. Millions of dollars in finished product are organized with military precision, preparing for the final stage of production. The geometry of wealth. Every bar is a perfect rectangle, designed to be easily stacked and stored in the world's most high-security bank vaults. With the casting complete, the bars move toward their final destination, the hallmarking station, where they will receive their official identity and global pedigree. This is the hallmark of trust. The heavy press stamps the refinery's emblem, a mark recognized by every major financial institution on the planet. Technology meets tradition. High-precision lasers engrave the weight, purity, and a unique serial number, ensuring each bar is one of a kind and impossible to forge. The numbers are etched deep into the metal. This permanent record allows the gold to be traced back to this exact moment and location forever. The human eye is the final judge. Experts inspect every millimeter of the bar, searching for the slightest imperfection that might compromise its premium status. Only the perfect pass. Those that do are treated with the utmost respect, placed on velvet to protect the mirror-like finish of the pure metal. Digital security is integrated into the physical bar. A quick scan of the QR code provides instant verification of its origin and purity for buyers. The birth certificate of value. This document accompanies the bar everywhere it goes, serving as a guarantee of its weight and 4/9's purity level. Protection is key. Even though gold does not tarnish, the bars are sealed to maintain their pristine condition for the investors and banks who buy them. It is an assembly line of fortune. Each station adds another layer of security and value to the gold, completing its journey from dust to asset. The final weigh-in. In the world of gold, precision is not just a requirement, it is a sacred trust between the refinery and the global market. The work here is done. The metal has been transformed, tested, and certified. Now it is ready to join the world's most secure financial reserves. The treasure chamber. This vault holds more wealth than many small nations. A sea of gold that glows with an almost divine light under the lamps. Movement is swift and coordinated. Every pallet is monitored by armed guards and multiple sensors as it makes its way toward the transport zone. Specialized packaging ensures that the bars cannot be tampered with. These high-security cases are then sealed with lead wire and unique security holographic tags. Once sealed, the gold is ready for the world. These seals are the final barrier, ensuring that the contents remain untouched until they reach their buyer. The transport arrived under total blackout conditions. These trucks are mobile fortresses, equipped with GPS tracking and advanced defensive systems for the long journey ahead. As the day ends, the gold begins its global journey. It will travel across oceans and continents to reach central banks and private vaults everywhere. From the depths of the earth to the height of human value, the transformation is complete. The gold is now a timeless pillar of global stability. The cycle continues tomorrow. Inside the world's largest refinery, the alchemy of the modern age never stops, turning raw earth into eternal golden brilliance and wealth.